We're turning our attention now to exercise 4.18. We're going to see that the distribution of a disjunction across a sentence's elements where part of the sentence's elements includes a conjunction is going to yield a truth table equivalent or truth functionally equivalent or tautologically equivalent sentence. So we've got the following: A or both B and C, and A or B and A or C. In other words, what we've done in this on the right side here to the sentence on the left is distribute the disjunction. So we're saying A or B and A or C. Now, if it's not clear that these two sentences are equivalent, one of the nice things about Boole is that you can show yourself that this is the case. So if we didn't have the truth table, we'd have to come up with a number of ordinary language sentence examples given the restrictions that we are working with right now, so that we could see from our lived experience, from our general understanding, that the two sentences say the same thing. Right? But Boole gives us a much more exacting way to show that these two sentences are equivalent. Okay, so let's go into Boole, type these sentences, and fill in the truth table. Okay, so for the sake of time, I've gone ahead and typed in the two sentences we're assessing. So sentence 1 says A or B and C. Sentence 2 says A or B and A or C. And again, notice that the disjunction is distributed through the parenthetical in sentence 1, so that you have A or B, and then the main connective in sentence 2 is now the conjunction. So A or B and A or C. All right, so we know that the main connective at sentence 1 is the disjunction, so let's determine the values of the conjunction first. Oops. And then the disjunction, and now we move over to sentence 2. Let's go ahead and determine let's just go left to right, determine the disjunction on the left side of the conjunction, then the disjunction on the right side of the conjunction, and then the conjunction itself. Okay, so you've got a lot of T's and F's to look at. Fortunately, we've got Boole to remind us which is our main connective for each of the sentences. And we see that 5 out of the 8 rows are true. And then 3 of the last 3 rows, so 3 of the remaining values are false. So the sentences are tautologically equivalent, and we'll verify, and we get a check mark. Okay, so let's remind ourselves what we're saying when we're saying that sentences are tautologically equivalent. We're saying that 2 or more sentences have the same truth values on each row of the truth table in the column under the main connective.